We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Young people of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeye's mama. Where I watch?
Popeye.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Almost 3 years ago, I received a message. That message was in the form of a voice note. That voice note was from that princess on your screen. Her name is Avery. She was 4 years old at the time. Now, when I did some digging, I found out that her grandma was always watching this channel. And you know what the truth is? I call her grandma my twin because we were born on the same date. No joke. So, this is the message that Princess Avery sent. Listen this.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Now, when I got that message, it sent goosebumps through me. And from that day, I turned that voice note into an intro for the videos on this channel. Princess Avery is celebrating her 7th birthday today. Princess Avery, your mom Chenny, your dad Elvis, your sisters Soleil and Aisha, and most importantly, your grandma and my twin, Danalyn. They're asking us to wish you a happy birthday on your special day. They're saying that you are a shining star in their lives. And grandma, she's praying that you continue to be bold in the world and never let anyone or anything damper your successes in life. Princess Avery, thanks for what you did for this channel. You are the reason why many children are gravitated to this channel. I have no doubt that your entire family, they are going to be ensuring that today you have a wonderful birthday and may you live to see a whole heap more. Princess Avery, enough respect. Love you loads. In the news today, listen this now. We are learning that early yesterday morning, Saturday, July 6th, a guy, he's popularly known as Theo. He's about 19 years old and he's living at Clifton in the parish of Hanover. It is said that Theo and a guy known as Bigger is said to be in his early 30s. They had an argument over a female. As a result, Theo, he left, threatening to come back and harm Bigger. It is said that Theo and two other guys, they went into Mount Peace in search of Bigger. They saw him and it is alleged that gunful and wanna kill man over P. Theo in path and pointed a gun at Bigger. We are told that other men in the area, they saw what was happening and they went to Bigger's assistance. They disarmed Theo of the gun and gunful Theo and his sidekicks. They ran off like them hear news. The gun was subsequently handed over to the police. It was found to be a black Glock 19 pistol with the serial number intact. It contained an empty magazine. Citizens, job well done. And Gonidia Theo, you are now wanted by the police. And still in Hanover, detectives in that parish, they have arrested and charged Jhaved Longman, but he's popularly known as Jhaved. He is 30 years old and he's living at Pondside in the parish of Hanover. He has been charged for possession of a prohibited weapon, assault at common law, and malicious destruction of property. The allegations are that Friday night, July 5, about 9:30, Jhaved and a male in his mid-50s, they had a dispute at Pondside District. It is further alleged that Jhaved, he slapped the man in his face several times and a tussle ensued between them. It is alleged that Jhaved, he pulled a 9mm pistol, pointed it at the man and threatened to kill him. It is further alleged that during the tussle, Jhaved, he broke off the man's 14-carat gold chain valued at 120,000 Jamaican dollars and tore his shirt. A report was made to the police and Jhaved, he was picked up. As a result, he was charged. So, he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, I carried a story on this channel a little bit over a year ago. It was about an incident that took place at Poppy Street in the Georges Plain area of Westmoreland. It took place on Sunday morning, July 2 last year about 10 o'clock. A 21-year-old guy, popularly known as Savman, he was at his grandfather's grave digging when an argument developed between his mother and his aunt. Their father was the man who died, so it was his grave digging. So follow me now. Two sisters were in an argument. The allegations are that Savman, he intervened and he was defending his mother when his cousin, that's the next sister's son, he also intervened and he was defending his mother. That cousin's name is Alrick Reed, but he's popularly known as Rick. He's now 23 years old and he's living at Newmarket Oval in Savannah Lamar. It is further alleged that Rick, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire hitting his cousin Savman to his left thigh. Savman, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated and admitted. Well, Rick, he was recently brought into police custody and he was charged by the police. He has also given the police a caution statement admitting to the crime. So, he'll be going to the courts shortly. Now, let me take a little break. Miss Beryl, you are living in New York in the United States of America. Miss Beryl, thanks a lot. I won't say publicly, but thank you a lot. And the man behind TT Tools, Sir Tio, enough respect. And my viewers and subscribers, TT Tools, remember me tell you, TT Tools at Georges Plain, they're getting some new stocks shortly and I'm gonna be telling you about it. There'll be lots of tools on sale. Alright? But Miss Beryl, Miss Beryl, me know the hurricane name Beryl, but no worry. You are a very loving and caring person. Enough respect. Now, this next incident, it took place yesterday morning, Saturday, July 6, about some minutes to 10 o'clock. It took place at Knockalva district in the parish of Hanover. We are told that residents of the area, they heard gunshots being fired. About 12 midday, they stumbled upon the lifeless body of a guy named Courtney Mchayle, but he was popularly known as Mackerel. Mackerel, he was seen lying face down along a bushy roadway in a pool of blood. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Mackerel, he had received gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. Mackerel, he appeared to have died on the spot. The mayhem. Over in Portmore, in the parish of St. Catherine, we are told that early yesterday morning, Saturday, July 6, about 1 o'clock, residents, they heard gunshots being fired in the Rosemary Lane area of Nagohead. About minutes to 6 o'clock at the break of dawn, the residents, they went and made checks. They saw the lifeless body of a long-time murderer. His name is Luke Collin Young, but he was popularly known as Lukie's Crew. Next month, on August 15, Lukie's Crew, he will be celebrating his 52nd birthday. Like I said, Lukie's Crew is a long-time murderer, and we have gotten many messages about some atrocities that Lukie's Crew was involved in. I'm trying to get a photo of him, and then I'm gonna be reading out his file. Stand by for that. So the residents, they went and made checks, and they saw Lukie's crew in a board and concrete house, lying on a bed in a pool of blood. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Lukie's crew, he had received gunshot wounds to his head and his neck. He died from early in the morning. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, a number of spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Now, in the final story for today, you see, there are some persons who, whenever their loved ones is killed, they are upset when I say that person was a hoodlum. Okay then, listen to me carefully. That choir boy on your screen, his name is Adam Thomas. He was popularly known as Addi, and Addi, he was about 31 years old. Addi, the choir boy, he was not gainfully employed, and he lived at Whitehall in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. Listen to me carefully now, Listen to me carefully. I'm going to be telling you about that choir boy, and you decide. Anyhow, Addi, the choir boy, he was arrested and charged by the Negril police for robbery with aggravation after he held up and robbed someone. Addi, he went to court where he pleaded guilty for robbery. In other words, he admitted to the court that yes, him do it. Should I still call him a choir boy, or is he now considered a hoodlum? Alright, let me continue. The judge in court sentenced Addi to a suspended sentence. I am told that he was sentenced to 2 years in prison, suspended for 2 years. Meaning, if he was arrested and charged by the police within that 2 years and he was found guilty in court, he would be sentenced to 2 years in prison in addition to whatever sentence he was given on the new charge. Are you following me? Keep on listening. In 2021, the police, they arrested and charged Addi, the choir boy, for an illegal gun. The police, they alleged that they had held him red-handed with that gun. Addi, the choir boy, he went to court where he pleaded not guilty. He was eventually granted bail by the court. The judge in court, in granting him bail, ordered that he should report on condition of bail at the Negril police station 3 days per week. Listen this now. On the early morning of Saturday, December 17, 2022, about 4:30, 2 men, both of them were businessmen from another parish. They were driving along the West End main road in Negril when, on reaching a section of C-Star Lane, a red scooter motorcycle with 2 hoodlums aboard rode up beside the car that the 2 men were in. The pillion on the bike, he pointed a gun at the driver and instructed him to stop. The driver stopped, and the pillion, he came off the red scooter. He juked down the men and instructed them to hand over their phones and their wallets. The 2 men in the car, they complied. The hoodlums, they got a Samsung Galaxy A12 and a Samsung Galaxy A21 cell phone. They also got cash amounting to over 50,000 Jamaican dollars. Now, later that same morning, Saturday, December 17, 2022, about some minutes after 9 o'clock, one of the cell phones that the hoodlums robbed was tracked to a location at Orange Hill in the parish of Westmoreland. As a result, a team of police officers from the Negril police station, armed with a search warrant, they went to the location. It was a 6-apartment board house. The police, they searched the house and bingo. One of the Samsung Galaxy cell phones that was robbed from one of the men earlier in the morning was found in a bedroom in the house. The police, they also found at the house the red scooter motorcycle that the two hoodlums used in the commission of that robbery. The hoodlum who was allegedly riding the bike during the robbery, he was held at the house and he was charged by the police. His name is O'Neal Johnson, but he's popularly known as Ashman. Ashman was 38 years old at the time and he was living at the house where he was held at Orange Hill in Westmoreland. So, what does this incident have to do with Addi the Choir Boy? Well, the allegations are that Addi the Choir Boy, you know what? Cut that. The allegations are that Addi, he was the hoodlum on the back of the bike and he was the one who was armed with the gun. Now, you remember I told you that hoodlum Addi, he was out on bail for gun charges and he was reporting on condition of bail. Addi, he went to the Negril police station to report on condition of bail and he was held by the police. He was subsequently placed on an identification parade where he was positively identified by the two men who he had robbed. Addi, he went to court where he was again granted bail by the judge in court. In addition to reporting on condition of bail at the Negril police station, the judge also imposed a curfew order, meaning Addi should be home between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. every single day. But let me ask you something. You feel like say a judge in court could have stopped Addi from touch the road at night? You feel like say the police, they have all the resources to monitor these hoodlums at night who the court imposed curfew order on? We are told that Addi, he was still actively carrying out hoodlum activities in Negril. We are told that last night, Saturday, July 6, almost 9:30. What time did I just say? And where should Addi be at that time of the night? In his house, according to the court. Well, a team of police officers, they received intelligence that two hoodlums were seen in the Little Yeti area of Whitehall in Negril with guns and they were up to no good. As a result, the police, they proceeded to the area on foot. Two hoodlums were spotted and the police, they are alleging that the two hoodlums opened gunfire at them. The police, they are saying that they did what it took to save their lives, and one of the hoodlums, who has since been identified as Rajay Byrd, also known as Byrd, he made good his escape, but it is not known if he was hit. In another video, I'm gonna be reading out Byrd's file to you. Adam Thomas, also known as Addi, he was hit and he fell to the ground. He was allegedly found clutching a .38 revolver with 2 live .38 cartridges and 4 .38 spent shells. Addi, he died on the spot. Another hoodlum bites the dust. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. east and